Hi, everybody. My name's Anthony Hines. For the last 40 plus years, I've been trying to help people with their job search, trying to help people with their career. A lot of times when I do podcasts, you'll hear sounds in the background, birds or environmental sounds. That's because I get my most inspiring moments to do the podcast when I'm out exercising. So sometimes if you hear background, like I'm walking, I am walking and that's what really motivates me, and that's what really inspires me to help people. I've been doing this for a long time, since 2010 actually, when I went through my own very challenging job search, and I constantly create new forms of tips and tools and have helped thousands of people. I don't capture my numbers because I'm too busy helping the next person. So what I try to do is just keep moving forward. And I know there's a groundswell of a lot of people out there who I've helped over the many years and who've been very appreciative of what I've done. Have I monetized it? Not really, because I just think the world needs people that want to do the right thing, to inspire other people to do the right thing. Would I like to make $1 million? Sure. I'm not stupid. Of course I would. But I do it because when people are unemployed, it's just horrible. Some of the stories I read on LinkedIn are just horrible. And I want to do whatever I can to help all the people I can, because life is short, everybody. We're all day to day. And I've seen a lot of sadness. I've seen a lot of challenges. I've seen a lot of things in my life. And the way I cope with that is by helping others, because it brings goodness and kindness to the world. And I'm not perfect or any of that stuff, but I am just trying to make a difference one person at a time. And I know I have. I never I never question it, ever, because the reason I don't question it is because I don't look at what I haven't done. I focus on what I have done. And it's really an unbelievable accomplishment if you take the entire context of the work and the entire context of the effort. It's just been so consistent over the years, whether it's my podcast or my YouTube page or my PowerPoints or my educational videos or the times I've called people because they've needed my help desperately. We've done a plan and they've been able to, move forward and get something. Those people know who they are. They know how good things have, how amazing it was what I did for them. And I don't downplay what I do for people because it's special. What I do for people is special because in the world today, there's not a lot of this, not a lot of kindness out there. There's not a lot of, people that are doing things just because they want to make the world better. They're doing it because they're trying to make money. And I don't begrudge anybody trying to make money. But you know what? I think the world needs people that want to make things better. I want to be the example that can help others. And I want to be the one that people look up to regarding the fact that I purely tried to help others. Yeah, of course. My podcast is $2 a month. People can't spend $2 a month. Come on. Of course, I know. Of course, I ask people to become a patron and things like that. That's because, you know what, there are costs involved here. To have a podcast, There are costs. There's yearly costs that I have to pay to my podcast subscriber. Provider. There's LinkedIn costs that I have to pay. And with all the help and all the things I'm doing, I have no problem asking people to help the process along and, you know, to also, join in, help the cause. No other reason, I'm not asking people for $50 a month. I ask them for two, and I ask them to spread the word. You know why? Because I'm trying to make a difference, and I do it as much as I can. Sometimes I have other things happening, and I can't really make videos, or I can't make um, podcasts because I got stuff going on. But you know what? I got a big announcement today. A real, huge, huge announcement. And I'm excited about this announcement. And I want to let people know that in the description is an expanded list of items that I've created. But not only have I created these items, oh my goodness, here's the announcement. I've taken all the videos and I've taken all my audio podcasts that are on my YouTube page and I've organized them into two playlists. Let me tell you how playlists work. You put them on and you listen to them. You put them on, you watch them. Okay? And they go boom, 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 boom. No fooling around with your phone, trying to figure out what the next podcast is. Everything is done. Everything comes together. When you are a job seeker and you are looking for things to help you and you're looking for support, you don't need to be fumbling around looking for the next podcast, looking for the next episode, looking for the next audio episode. You want them coming in because you want to just keep reinforcing your message. You want to keep getting support, get confidence. You want to keep getting motivated. And darn it, this is what I've done. I've organized all those events, all those episodes into a video playlist and an audio playlist. The audio playlist, if you're on a treadmill, if you're on a walk, I don't know why you wouldn't be listening to them. Okay? That said, if you join my podcast, you get even more podcasts. You don't get them all. Not all of them are on YouTube. There's a bunch, but not all of them are. So if you follow all the things that are in the description, your job search is going to move. You're going to get traction. But the fact is, right, the key to this organization and what it's done is it makes it so easy for you to just sit back and listen to 10s and 20s and 30s and 40s, and in some cases, hundreds of podcasts that go back. And the fact is, guess what? There's going to be something in every podcast that's going to help you. I don't know what it is. I will never tell you I know what it is. But something's going to help you. And you know what? I really, really, really spent a lot of time on this because of all the terrible stories that I've been reading on LinkedIn, because I'm driven to help as many people as I can to really get moving and get back in the game and get out of this horrible nightmare that they're in called job search. And nobody ever asked for that. You didn't say you wanted it. You were happy doing your job. You didn't say you wanted it. But by organizing, and now it's a nightmare because you got to try to get another job, and you got to try to keep moving. You got to try to pay your bills, and you got to try to organize your money, and you got to try to deal with people that don't get it and say things that are hurtful because they don't understand how stressful it is, how tough it is, how awful it is. They don't get it. But my point is, what I'm trying to tell you is I get it. I wicked get it. And man, oh man, you gotta listen to my stuff. You gotta watch my videos. These are the best videos around because they hit you at the base. They hit you at the bottom. They hit you in things that you can do right now. Not garbage that you hear from 50,000 feet. Real stuff that you can do right now to get yourself moving. You know, I got free discovery call where you talk to a coach for free. I have my LinkedIn group. My LinkedIn group used to have 2,000 people. It's got over 8,000 people in it. Okay? You join that group. You reach out to somebody in the group. You talk to them. You tell them I sent them. I sent them. I sent you to them because you're in my group. There's a pretty good chance they're going to answer you. I'm not sure, but there's a pretty good chance because that's what I've built. I've built this over the years. But the big announcement that I've organized all of my videos and audios into playlists based on your media preference, it's amazing because it's going to go episode, bang, bang, bang. And you're not even going to have to worry about it. You're not going to have to figure it out. You're just going to listen. It's going to go. It's going to flow. And then, everybody, you got to understand, once you get into my mindset of how to get a job, I'm telling you, everything gets easier. I'm not going to guarantee you're going to get a job in a week. I'm just telling you, once you understand the mindset of what I tell you to do, the actions I tell you to take, the mindset you ought to have in your interviews, the understanding of that you have value, the pref, you know, the mindset that you're somebody that's the solution. I just drive these points home over and over and over again in various forms of media. You gotta listen to these things. They're really good. They're really, really good. And you know, as they say, I don't capture everybody because I'm too busy trying to help the next person. That's why I don't get back for the most part and capture people. But like between my LinkedIn audio events, my YouTube page with now these playlists that are based that have videos, you know, like this like probably 100 videos and a bunch of audios. I mean, why not listen to them? They're out there. They're free. They're there for you. Why not listen? You know, you come to my LinkedIn audio events on Tuesdays. You join my group. There's tons of posts all the time in the group. You know, you listen to my guests. I mean, there are people charging thousands of dollars for all the stuff that I do. Thousands. But I don't do it because I feel so bad for people that are going through these terrible times, and I just focus on helping them. But I need you to do the one thing. I need you to spread the word. I need you to post stuff. I need you to tell people to go to the YouTube page. I need you to tell people to check out this podcast. I need you to, you know, tell people about what I offer because there's so many people that need help. But I've streamlined everything so that it's easy for everybody to get help. You know, I'm not going to talk to you about how many subscribers I have and all that stuff. That all doesn't matter. What matters is the one that I can help the individual. That's what matters. But I can't do that without everybody spreading the word all over the place. You know, everybody, I've hit you really hard today, but this is how I feel. I give you stuff from the heart all the time because what people are going through is horrible. It's just horrible. And I want to end it. I want everybody to get a job. I want everybody to get going. I want everybody to be inspired. But we all got to help each other. Referrals, recommendations, certifications, education, confidence building, informational interviews, mock interviews. Everybody's got to help each other. That's how it's going to work. But you got to listen to my stuff. You got to watch my videos. You got to follow the items that are in the description and go through it and do it. Because when you do it, you're going to see things are going to work for you. They're going to work for you. The reason they're going to work for you is because you're going to understand that not everything is out of your control. There are a lot of things in this process that are in your control. And the fact is, you got to just step back and understand and follow it. Everybody, follow the steps in my description. In the description of this podcast, please tell everybody you know about this episode. Please have them get out there to my YouTube page, follow the steps in the description, and let's go. We got a lot of people to help. And I'm not stopping today, I'm not stopping tomorrow, but I can go so much farther if everybody helps me by spreading the word. And I mean spreading the word like crazy. Come on. Let's everybody repost this stuff. Repost the YouTube page that's in my in the description. Repost my group. Repost my LinkedIn audio events that are coming on every other Tuesday. Repost, repost, repost. Share, share, share. Tell people, please. We got a lot of people to help everybody. And if you help me, help them, the world's going to be a better place. Darn it, that's all there is to it. Everybody have a great day. My name's Anthony Hines. I've been helping people for 40 years. And guess what? I'm not going to stop. If anything, I'm driven to help more people. But I can only do it with your help. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.